So instead of a checking in, I'm gonna label this more like of an inspiration. You got it, girl. That's what I'm gonna call it, because you do. Okay, I'm here today to tell you you got this. All right, this 10-year veteran in this healing journey has had so many scars, has had so many trials. Okay, but I'm gonna give a big shout out to It's Lovely B. She's actually dropping what is it, like a mental health subscription, and I've been following her for a while now, and I even had her on here, so if you guys want to go check her out, I think she was the very first guest I had here for the Flat Up Real Talk. I love her. She's so sweet, so beautiful, and because of her, I got back to my glam. Okay, this is how I like to look. This is how I like to show up. Since talking to her, that live, I'm telling you guys, go check it out and see if you don't see a difference from that live to today's live. Something about that conversation, I can't even really pinpoint it, but I remember during that live, I was like, you know what, this time I'm going all the way up. Because I did express to her that my healing journey has been like an up and down roller coaster. And she told me lovingly, because again, the words did not sound nice. She told me that if you find yourself in a roller coaster, it's because you don't want it bad enough. Something, that I'm paraphrasing. Because if I wanted it bad enough, I would just keep going up. And the thing is, I've definitely been very roller coaster like. But thanks to, again, another person I would mention, Miss Moreno, Karen Moreno Scott, she has taught me to give myself a lot of grace. Because I have always been very critical of myself. I'm a big time perfectionist. And that is something that I struggled with for XYZ reason. We don't got time to talk about that right now. But because I had to deal with that, Miss Moreno Scott taught me to give myself grace. And that was very difficult for me because grace to me sounded like being lazy. And that is, again, another topic. So with doing the work, I'm like, okay, I'm not being lazy. I'm being intentional about resting. I'm not being lazy. I'm being intentional about being nicer to myself. I'm not being lazy. I'm being intentional about being, giving myself grace. And I've learned that. So now it's not that I'm going up and down my roller coaster. Now I see myself, I'm just steady going up. The way I am continuously going up now without going down is because I'm giving myself that grace. So what that means is like, I'm not giving up myself. I'm still steady moving forward, doing the work, but I'm taking breaks. I'm steady moving forward and learning, but also understanding why I can't meet the expectations that I have for myself, being more understanding instead of just being critical and evil to myself. So when It's Lovely B, going back to our conversation with It's Lovely B, when she told me I didn't want it bad enough, I could have took that and been like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry now because fuck, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like just gotten sad and feeling like, why am I not enough? Like that type of thing, right? But thanks to the teaching of Miss Karen Moreno Scott, I no longer think of myself that way. I love myself. I've become my own best friend. And once I've reached that point and I talked to It's Lovely B, her words did not hit me the same way. Her words were received with love and openness. And I was able to understand what that meant with I didn't want it bad enough. And then start breaking it down. Okay, what should I do to get there? What did they mean by that? What am I missing? Just, you know what I'm saying? So when she said, I didn't want it bad enough, ever since that conversation, I've been going hard. I've been going hard for myself. I've been getting done up more often because this is how I feel more comfortable, the happiest. I feel like me. I'm giving myself the grace to understand that I will get there. And that is the bottom line, because I'm not quitting on myself and I'm going all the way up. So even though it's slow, it's steady, I'm taking breaks, whatever, the thing is I'm constantly going up. I am not going back. Even though I did just mention I was in a hole recently, metaphorically speaking. I still didn't give up on myself because I was still trying really hard to get myself out of that hole. And what did I do? For the first time ever, I was able to snap out of it. So, like I was saying, shout out to It's Lovely B. She's launching this mental health subscription where she's gonna help talk about all these topics that we don't want to talk about. So check her out. I love her. Super beautiful lady, super wonderful and super sweet, very inspiring. Okay, so do what you got to do to get there. Do what you got to do to get there. Okay, whatever you feel you need to do, look for it, read up on it, ask questions, reach out to people. Don't be shy. This is not the time to be shy. If you're not, comfortable with doing all these great things, you can still start off small. Get you a few accessories that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel special, that make you smile when you see yourself. Okay, we have a variety of accessories here to let you get out of your comfort zone, let you walk in your femininity and feel beautiful, sexy, bella, whatever you want to feel. We got that for you. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's all about intention. What intention are you putting behind these things that you are saying, I'm being dedicated to myself, I am being focused with my wants, my needs, my future expectations of myself. You guys are doing the work to end the generational curses. You guys are doing the work because it's time, and you are sick and tired of just going with what people tell you. You know what I'm saying? You are being courageous. You are being freaking powerful by creating this new you, the real you. You are chiseling away at the ugliness that was thrown at you. You're chiseling away at the scars. You're chiseling away at all the things that no longer are needed in your life. You want that soft girl era? Get rid of that unwanted stuff. Get soft girl. Okay? If you want to be a boss girl, you better chisel that bossness into you. Whatever you guys want to do, you guys can do it. So thank you for joining in. I hope you guys watched until the end. If you did, leave me some mariposas, some little butterflies. So if you guys felt me, I'm expecting to see little hearts, okay? And if you guys are inspired and you guys watched until the end, please leave me little butterflies. I appreciate it so much.